Once again, we are at the 2026 UNConference. I'm Eliud Custodio at Turn One Studio, and I have the pleasure of sitting with Jesse Cruz, speaker and best-selling author. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So you spoke earlier, fantastic. You know what? Obviously this is going to be viewed after the event. So for those who couldn't make it, give us the cliff notes of your presentation.
Yeah, so my focus is on showing leaders how to share their story to build trust and connection with their team and their audience.
Excellent. And obviously when it comes to selling, especially being able to tell a story and get people to like you goes a long way.
Yeah, because the quicker you can tell a story, the quicker you can build up a relationship with people.
Okay.
So if you're selling a product or service, yes, if you have a compelling story, it makes that process much simpler.
Love that. And I know you told the story through the eyes of, who was it, the Army?
Yes.
An Army veteran.
Yes.
Thank you for your service. So I have to ask, you told your story, you're on the field looking for your family, and your family's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Where was your family?
Yeah, so at that time in my life, when I was married, we had gone through a divorce.
Okay.
And actually that was like her way of saying, we're not going to continue in the relationship.
Oh.
So I found out on that field in real time what was actually happening.
I hope it was okay that I asked that question.
It's okay. My wife is actually filming us right now. So
hi, wife.
I've been happily married for like 12 years now.
That's
So it was one
awesome.
of the greatest things that's happened to me.
Yeah.
So it all worked out for the best.
So it was meant to be for the better.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's funny, Brandon and I were sitting there, we're like, okay, that story's cool, but what happened? Where was the family? So I had to ask you.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right, so how did you get into speaking and becoming an author?
Yeah, so first my mother actually invited me to go speak, which I thought, what is wrong with you, Mom? I don't speak. As the first time I ever thought my mom might have been on drugs. Because I was like, why would you ask me to speak? I don't like people that much, and I definitely don't like speaking. So, but I did it anyways.
Okay.
And it was at a correctional facility. And so, so I was like, oh my gosh.
That's heavy.
It was heavy, but I went and did it anyways. And then I spoke in that room, and I walked out. I said, I felt good. I could tell that I was actually helping people. I was actually making a difference. I was making an impact. So I went back again, and I ended up volunteering there for 2 years straight just because I wanted to help and serve. And then that continued to develop over time, and that turned into me writing a book. And then after writing the book, it was people like wanted me to speak on more stages. Then it was like, can you show me how to speak like that on stage? So I spend the majority of my time when I'm not speaking on stage, I'm actually training other leaders and organizations and entrepreneurs on how to become an effective storyteller to connect with your audience.
That's fantastic. So your mom saw something in you.
She did. I didn't see it myself.
How often when you're coaching do you see things in people that they're not seeing in themselves?
I would say every time I'm working with a client, I see something within them that they don't see within themselves. And that's why it's always good to have like someone from another perspective being able to talk about what they see in you. So like you can't see the picture while you're in the frame. So you got to have somebody see it from the outside to tell you what they see, because they're too close to understand the greatness. And so when I'm talking with them, working with them, I'm showing them like the greatness that they have within them. Let's pull that greatness out of you and step into the person you're meant to be.
Love it. So what's next for you?
Yeah, so next we actually have, my wife has her conference coming up. She runs a Warrior Women Conference. So it's a women's conference she runs.
She's also a speaker?
Yeah, so
it's in the family?
Yeah, it's in the family now. So yeah, she has that coming up August 8th in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, the
Very
Warrior
nice.
Women Conference. So that's next. And then I'll have in October a speaker competition. We run that every year. So that'll be in Rochester.
Fantastic. So before we wrap up, how can folks get a hold of you?
Yeah, the best way to get a hold of me is you can go right on my website, jessecruzspeaks.com, if you want to fill out a contact form and reach out to me there, or you can follow me on any social media platform, Jesse Cruz, and send me a DM and we'll have a conversation.
Wonderful. Thanks for being part of the conference.
Thank you.
It's great to meet you.
Appreciate you.